Well, hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. And this is part two of healing vicarious trauma. And I know that for many of you, finances get affected when we get really concerned about what's going on with the economy, when we buy into what is going on with having or not having stability. So, what if we don't have to be so worried about what is happening in the economy because you can create your own? So, what would it take for you to know that you can create your own economy no matter what's going on? So, let's start with actually feeling the spaces you're in, the room you're in, with just lots of light. So let's just anchor a lot of light around us so that as we do this session, that we are feeling more and more optimistic and more in touch with the good things that we will be creating in our lives and out creating everything that's going on in the world. And I know that many of you are very capable people who probably are already out creating everything that's going on in the world. So, what if you acknowledge that about yourself, that you are already out creating everything that is going on, that you can ride above mass consciousness? Mm, good. And as we are feeling the spaces in our body, in our aura, and the room we're in with more light, we can also start to clear all the experiences of vicarious trauma, trauma, especially everything related to the economy. So all the lies we've bought into about the economy, all the fears that are created from the misinformation out there, let's clear all that. And for some of you, this may trigger past life memories, cellular memories of when you were in challenging situations in our past lives where you feel like, oh my God, this is out of control again. Some of you, this may have literally kicked in other triggers and responses, whatever those may be for you, whether it's lack of sleep or suddenly needing to eat all the time. All those triggers this is creating in your body. Let's clear all that. However, this is affecting your body. However, this is affecting your bottom line. Let's clear all that. And for some people, you may have subconsciously entrained to what is going on in the world. And if you have done that subconsciously, let's clear those patterns that create you to subconsciously entrain to whatever's going on in the economy, whatever's going on in the stock market, whatever's going on, whomever's manipulating the market, let's clear all that so that you get to play a part in it however you want. You get to invest money however you want, however you choose. So all the vicarious trauma that's affecting your body, and for many of you, all the fears about not having a job, not having whether you can get your job back or your private practice, everything related to how you make money, all the trauma around that. Let's clear all the trauma around finding work, making money, all the traumas around whether you're investing properly, not investing properly, and all the lies you bought into about investments. Let's clear all that. Oh. And then your relationship to money itself may be based on trauma. So for many of you who have had not the best luck with money in this life, so your relationship with money, let's clear relationships with money that are not a reflection of the truth, right? Money is here to support you and make life easy. So let's clear all your relationships with money that is not filled with ease. Oh, any uneasiness around money, let's clear that. Oh my, that seems to be hitting something. Whoa. So your relationship with money that is not based on ease, let's clear that. All the traumas you have in your own families around money or not having money, let's clear all that. Anything and everything you projected up on money that is not true, let's clear that. And if your checking, your savings, it's all in training to the energy of lack. Let's clear that. Oh, oh, ay, ay, ay. Let's do that one again. So anywhere and everywhere where your money, your savings account, your checking account are all in training to the energy of lack. And all past life traumas with lack. And just in training to the whole trauma of struggle and lack and not having enough and being controlled by those who have money, right? Oh, oh, oh. My God. Was that just me or all of you too? So the trauma or vicarious trauma, whether it's real trauma or vicarious trauma of being controlled by those who have money. That includes creditors, right? So for some of you who may have credit cards and issues with credit cards, there's a trauma of being controlled by those who have it. and then feeling so violated and so abused by those who make up the rules around money, around investment, around credit cards, around credit payments, around debt, debt relief, all the legality around money, mortgage, debt. Oh, my God. Maybe I should slow down and go and take this one little part at a time. So, all the trauma around having debt and all the vicarious trauma around having debt. Oh. And all the vicarious trauma around the thought that our country is so many trillion dollars in debt and we are just spending more, spending more. So the news you bought into about how much debt our country is in, that creates a lot of stuff in our first and second chakras, right? So that's entrainment too, or the vicarious trauma of feeling into the debt that our country is in. So let's clear all that. Yeah, clearing the trauma around what is it? What our national deficit and how it's getting. Who cares what is happening to it? Let's just not entrain to it, and let's create a new economy together. I know that at this point, some of you still have student loans, many of you have mortgage, car payment, car loans, and many of you know someone who's in debt or about to file bankruptcy, or you just tune into the news about all the debt we're in, the trillions. Dear God, how are we going to get out of it? Will the market crush? What else is happening to help to homes, to jobs? So everything that is going on here really hits our first and second chakras, this feeling of safety, right? So in training to the energy of death, the vicarious traumas created by the talk about being in debt or national deficit, what is going on with student loans, everything that's going on with houses, housing. Yeah, and a sense of failure around having debt. What else is going on that creates your bodies to feel very unstable? So everything about finances, jobs, mortgage, everything having to do with money that somehow brings up this awful feeling of anxiety, fear, and then the entrainment to what's going on in the world, right? And then being mad at money or being upset with God over everything that's going on in the economy. Let's clear all that. And not feeling like you can spend any money right now. And then some people do the overbuying in order to feel in control, and sometimes out of control buying in order to release anxiety. So, all the places and spaces in your own body and energy and in your life that's controlled by the shame around money, not having money. Oh. And then for some of you, this may just be a vicarious thing because other people around you have these problems, but you don't, but somehow you're still entrained to that, creating all kinds of vicarious trauma around money and debt. Let's clear all that. Oh. And the funny thing about having or not having money is that when you're the one who has money and your friends don't have money, then you feel obligated to give everything away for free or to not be so open about how much you're making, all those weird feelings around money, having more than other people. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, that was a lot of energy. Whatever that was, I just clear. Hi, yeah, yeah. Oh. So, what if feeling good about making a lot of money will contribute to changing the energy of money, not only for you, but for everyone around you? So, what if you can feel safe and fabulous and even feel good about making more money than everybody you know? Ha! What if you can make 100 times more money than all the problem people in your life? Problem people. We got to bring them up all the time. Have 10 times the fabulous sex of more than all the problem people in your life. Yeah. Better sex, more money than all of them. And that just solves the problem people issue to a point. Oh, okay. So forget about who's controlling the money. Forget about the cabal or whatever that's controlling all the money. What if money doesn't need to be controlled by anything or anyone? You can always just trust the universe to have your back. So this whole control, no control around money, control, no control around the economy. Oh, and this feeling of not having any control over when this COVID-19 thing is going to be over, will you still have a job? Will you still have business? That sense of uncertainty, what if we can surrender to it and not let the unknown control us by creating so much anxiety? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. What if we can contribute to the government bailing the everyday people out instead of bailing banks and businesses out? Let's flip that around because this is what it's we're all asking for, that give everything back to the people and not let corporations, businesses, government, whatever, take control over the banking system. So what if this is the time where the banking system is now in the hands of the people? Oh. Okay, let's see. What can we contribute to the banking system that would allow it to work for all people? Yeah, and any and all other vicarious traumas that's creating any blocks and densities in your body. Let's clear all that. Okay, for the few people who are feeling like you are just holding onto your breath until all this is over with, until this COVID-19 thing is over with, anywhere where you feel like you're just holding your breath until the shoe drops or whatever, let's clear that need to just hold your breath. And allow the energy of you to be free of all the vicarious traumas around you, of vicarious traumas around money, finance, the economy. And what if we are now contributing to creating a whole world of ease around money? Having ease with money, having ease with feeling supported, having ease with doing a job that you love, doing work that you love. And what if now you can allow money to support you and allow the universe to support you? And now, what if you can create a new relationship with money where you always have more than enough, more than you can spend? Yeah, I like that. What if you can always have more money than you can ever spend? At least more money than all the problem people in your life, but definitely more money than you could ever spend. Oh, have more money than you can ever spend in this life. Oh. So let's pull that energy into our energy to this session. What is it like to have more money than you can ever spend in this life? Oh. Yeah, and be philanthropists. More money than you could ever spend. Oh. And what if there's money that wants to find you so that you can help change the vibration of money? Right. So what if you're good at helping to change the vibration of money so that more and more money would want to come to you in order to feel healed and transformed? Oh. But now I'm suddenly getting, what if money no longer matters at all? Huh. Hmm. So what if you get to create a money reality that works for you? So let's create a money reality where you always have more than enough, more than what you can spend in this life, and be involved in as many philanthropic adventures as you like. Okay, so now let's do this. Change the energy around who gets to be the boss of money. So what if you're the master of money and never be a slave to it again? Oh, yeah. So what if you can be the master of money? Oh, and any and all resistance to having more money. Oh, great. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. All right. So let's bless this new money reality where you always have more than enough, more than you can spend, and be the master of your finances. Yeah. Bless, bless, bless. So now I'm just going to stop the